Tishrita Jagrata Prapti Varam Nibodhita Shurasya Dhara Nishya Duratya Durga Pathasya Pavayo Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. The path is sharp and difficult to traverse, say the wise. A very warm welcome to the August gathering. On behalf of Maharaja Agastya Institute of Management Studies, Department of Law, I am P.I. Mount, 4th year law student, and I am Aditi Nair, 2nd year law student, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the valedictory ceremony of the prestigious May 6th National Moot Court Competition 2025 in collaboration with Bar Council of Delhi. We are honored today to have amongst us the distinguished dignitaries. We have with us Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Sinha Sir, former Judge, Supreme Court of India. Honorable Ms. Justice Neena Bansal Krishna Ma'am, Judge, Delhi High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Karpalia Sir, Judge, Delhi High Court. Dr. Nandkishore Garg Sir, Founder and Chief Advisor Mates and Chancellor, Maharaja Agastya University, Baddi, Himachal Pradesh. Shri Vineet Kumar Lohia Sir, Chairman Mates. Shri T.R. Garg Sir, General Secretary Mates. Shri Rajneesh Gupta Sir, Joint General Secretary Mates. All the respected members of our Trust and Management, Professor Dr. Rajni Malhotra Neera Ma'am, Director Mates. Professor Dr. Praveen Kumar Gupta Sir, Head Department of Law, Mates. Respected heads of all the departments, faculty members from various departments, and our enthusiastic participants. We extend a heartfelt welcome to each one of you.
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vidyarupena Sanstitaha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Reverence to Goddess Saraswati, who dwells within all beings as embodiment of wisdom and intellect. We offer our salutations to her repeatedly, again and again. Today, we gather to invoke the benevolent blessings of Ma Saraswati, the goddess of learning and epitome of intelligence, consciousness, cosmic knowledge, strength, and refuge. Owing to her pure sattvic nature, let us offer our sincere prayers to Goddess Ma Saraswati through Saraswati Vandana. We hereby request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly honor the event by lighting the lamp.
Ya
is our space with a positive and uplifting energy. Before we begin, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed dignitaries for joining us on this special occasion. We would request Dr. Nandkishore Garg sir to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Sinha sir as a token of gratitude. Please give a huge round of applause, everyone.
Thank you. नहीं नहीं अभी पीछे हाँ इसलिए put this also. अभी
We request Shri Vinit Kumar Loya sir to kindly felicitate Honorable Miss Justice Neelam Bansal Krishna ma'am as a token of respect. Please put your hands together, everyone. We request Shri Neelam Garg sir to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Karpalia sir as a token of honor. Now and forever. Ryosuke Satoru rightly said, individually we are one drop, together we are an ocean. With this thought, we would like to invite on the stage Ayush Pulastia, convener, and Abhinav Pratap Singh, co-convener of the Maids Moodpur Society, to present the introductory remarks. Please give them a big hand, everyone.
ज्ञान से बड़ा कोई धन नहीं और अनुशासन से बड़ी कोई शक्ति नहीं. Good afternoon to all our esteemed dignitaries, respected guests, faculty members and participants. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I, Ayush Pulas, convener,
and I, Abhinav Singh, co-convener of the Maids Moodpur Society,
extend a warm welcome to this valedictory ceremony of the main 6th National Moot Court Competition in collaboration with the Bar Council of Delhi, organized by Department of Law, Maharaja Agrisen Institute of Management Studies. This flagship event has truly showcased the intellectual brilliance, unwavering determination and exceptional advocacy abilities of law students from all over the country. Over the past few days, we have witnessed intense legal battles, thought-provoking arguments and remarkable interpretation of law. The competition problem was released on 1st August 2025, precisely curated by Advocate on Record Dr. Anand Vijay Maurya, which revolves around the specific field of law such as New Criminal Law 2023, Information Technology Amendment Act 2008 and Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023 with the primary focus on cyber law, terrorism, national security, data protection and surveillance.
This year's event garnered an overwhelming response with 64 teams registering from law schools nationwide. The competition began with the inaugural ceremony online on November 6, 2025. This was followed by the prelims virtual round 1 and 2 on November 7, which provided teams with a platform to showcase their initial skills. In contrast, the subsequent rounds, the quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals were held offline on November 21st and 22nd, ensuring an immersive courtroom experience. The top 8 teams selected for the quarterfinals round were based on the aggregate score of both the prelims round, and the subsequent semi-final round were conducted on a knockout basis, narrowing the field to 4 teams. The final knockout round saw 2 exemplary teams compete: TC54 from Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies as petitioner and TC07 from RV Institute of Law as respondent. The top 8 teams demonstrated exceptional dedication, leaving a lasting impression with outstanding performances evaluated by a distinguished panel of legal experts. Special thanks are due to our collaboration with the Bar Council of Delhi, whose support has elevated the stature of this event and inspired us to strive for excellence every step of the way. The immense success of this event is largely attributed to the unwavering guidance of our director, Professor Dr. Rajni Malhotra Jira of the NAIMS and Professor Dr. Praveen Kumar Gupta, Head of Department, Law, MAIMS. Also the dedicated support of our faculty convener, Dr. Nisha Dhanraj Diwali, along with the extended faculty team, including Dr. Monica Jain, Ms. Meenakshi Gupta, Ms. Kashi, Ms. Sakshi Madan, Ms. Akansha Daga, Ms. Isha Moitra, and Ms. Isha Gautam, as well as the hard-working student core team. We also express our sincere gratitude to our management for their constant support and belief in our capabilities, which played a crucial role in organizing this competition on such a grand scale.
The vision of organizing this competition began 4 months ago, starting with the registration process on August 1st, 2025, which concluded on August 31st, 2025. Today, as we reach the pinnacle of this remarkable journey, we are overwhelmed with gratitude for the unwavering dedication of every organizing committee member, participant, and every sponsor who have made this event into a reality. Together, we have not merely hosted an event, but have built a legacy of learning, growth, and excellence. As we bring this event to a close, let us carry forward the value of perseverance, discipline, and a relentless quest of knowledge. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I hope we continue to inspire and inspire in all our endeavors.
Thank you so much.
2025 in collaboration with the Bar Council of Delhi. Your overview of the 7 months of hard work has been truly insightful. Nayakin hi yatha rashtra, sancharati tatha praja, which means as the leader moves, so do the people. It is with profound pride and admiration that we present the unwavering cornerstone of MAIMS, our esteemed director, Professor Dr. Rajni Malhotra Jira. Under her exemplary leadership and visionary guidance, Mains has proudly attained the distinguished NAC A++ accreditation, a commitment, inspiration and motivation to all of us to kindly grace this occasion with a welcome address. We would request the audience to bring their hands together and welcome.
A very good afternoon to Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Sinha, former Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Ms. Justice Neena Bansal Krishna, Judge, Delhi High Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Katpalia, Judge, Delhi High Court, who readily accepted our invitation. Your gracious presence is a tremendous source of encouragement for our students, giving them the motivation and confidence to pursue their goal with renewed enthusiasm. I, on the behalf of Maids Parivar, wholeheartedly welcome you all and also indebted to you for accepting our invitation to share your valuable views with our students. Warm regards to Dr. Nandkishore Garg, founder, chair and chancellor, Maharaja Agrawal University, Baddi, under whose able guidance, NAC A++ and a proud presence in the NILF band of 100 to 150 has been obtained by Mains. Today, Mains is recognized for its intellectual distinction, distinguished scholarship, exemplary student excellence, and enduring contribution to the study of law, management, commerce, and journalism. Under his visionary leadership, Mains has become the first choice of the student in the various domains. I also welcome Shri T.R. Garg sir, General Secretary Mains, who always motivated and supported us in all our endeavors. I also welcome Shri Jagdish Mittalji, Vice Chairman, Maharaja Agrawal Technical Education Society, Shri Rajneesh Gupta ji, Joint General Secretary Mains, who always motivated and supported us in all our endeavors. I also welcome all the revered members of the Trust, the HODs of various departments, faculty members, and my dear students and participants. My dear students, the motto of the Mains and the Maids is Nation First. This very spirit of the nation finds a powerful expression in our belief. The mention of Desh Pratham is a call to the responsibility. It reminds us that as a member of this institution, we have to be the torchbearer of a legacy that demands excellence, courage, and moral integrity. Moreover, as India is committed to be a skill-based society, so as an institution, we consider us duty-bound to provide the platform to the students to sharpen their skills and provide them best of the opportunity to make them ready for the outer world. Additionally, I firmly believe that the present decade demands a shift from content-driven learning to a more skill and purpose-driven rooted, that is our traditional values. As we continue to evolve, our focus remains on fostering holistic development, strengthening entrepreneurship, supporting societal initiatives such as Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Pro Bono Club, Legal Excel, NSS, Sustainability Club, and continuously we are encouraging environmentally responsible practices across campus. Our breakthrough achievement, be it earning the highest NAC grade, expanding our academic program, or integrating digital learning ecosystem are not just institutional victories, they are unwavering promises. Promises that the generation to come will inhabit an environment that inspires them to dream bigger and fearlessly. To develop the logical and argumentative skill of the youth, we are organizing moot competition, alternative dispute resolution competition, mock trial on a regular basis. I congratulate all the participants who are participating in this moot court competition and wish all of you to achieve greater height in the near future. I also appreciate the commitment that has been shown by budding advocates to harness their skill of drafting, presentation, and oral abilities. This event, as announced by many, has saw a huge response from all over India. We received 64 entries from the reputed institution. For this, I appreciate the hard work and commitment shown by Blue Coat Society, comprising of Dr. Nisha Dhanraj Diwani, Sakshi Madam, Ms. Disha Moitra, Ms. Meenakshi Gupta, Ms. Kashni, Monica Jain, Isha Poshan, and Ms. Akanksha Kara. I also appreciate the student team comprising of Mr. Abhijit Raj, Shriyam Sundariya, Ayush, Abhinav, Aditya, and many. I thank Bar Council of Delhi for their support. I also appreciate NP Associate for sponsoring our first prize of ₹51,000 and Miss Sunali Agarwal to sponsor our Best Memorial Award of ₹11,000. I hope that this exercise initiated by males has been learning and pleasant experience for all concerned. Thank you so much, Jay.
We are deeply grateful to Ma'am for showing us the right path which continues to light up and enhance our journey forward. न्याय स्थितो धर्म इति प्राहुः अर्थात जहाँ न्याय स्थित है वहीं सच्चा धर्म निवास करता है. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today, we are highly obliged and ecstatic to have with us Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Katpalia Sir, Judge, Delhi High Court, a distinguished alumnus of Campus Law Center, Delhi University. Sir has had a remarkable legal career. Sir practiced across various courts, including the Delhi Court and the Supreme Court, and went on to serve as Government Counsel for both the Delhi Government and the Union of India. Sir is a distinguished writer with more than 200 publications across diverse fields and the author of Criminology and Prison Reforms. He has a judicial career progressed notably after joining the Delhi Higher Judicial Service in 2002, serving in several key positions. Sir's distinguished career includes key positions such as Registrar General of the Delhi High Court, Principal Judge of the Family Court, and District and Sessions Judge in various jurisdictions. Justice Katpalia was elevated as an additional judge of the Delhi High Court on 1st May 2023 and attained the highest milestone of becoming a permanent judge of the Delhi High Court on 19 July 2024. Justice Katpalia has enriched jurisprudence through impactful judgments. In a key ruling, Lordship reinforced judicial discipline by stressing accountability of lower courts that ignore higher court orders. Now, we invite Justice Katpalia Sir on the stage and would request Sir to address the gathering and share his expertise with us. May we have a huge round of applause.
Honorable Justice Sinha Sahab, Honorable Justice Neena Ansalji, respected dignitaries, respected teachers. We are there because our teachers were there. And of course, my dear student friends. What I said in the Blue Court Hall, I'll repeat. Today there will be only one winner in the competition, because there is only one slot for the topper. For hard work, there is no slots. It can't be said that only 10% or 20% can work hard. All of us can work hard and we should work hard. Now friends, I'll share with you a story which I always share with my young friends and of course with myself. एक बार एक बिल्डिंग में आग लग गई, सब ऑक्यूपेंट्स भाग गए, दे एस्केप, सिर्फ 2 लोग भाग नहीं पाए. एक की टांगे नहीं थी इसलिए वो भाग नहीं सकता था, और एक की आंखें नहीं थी तो वो रास्ता नहीं देख सकता था. ये बस 2 लोग रह गए. अब उन्होंने अपने आप को बचाने के लिए क्या किया कि वो जो बिना आंखों वाला व्यक्ति था, वो उसने बिना टांगों वाले व्यक्ति को अपने कंधे पर बिठा लिया. अब जो कंधे पर पर बैठा हुआ था उसको रास्ता दिख रहा है और वो रास्ता देखकर बता सकता है, और जिसने उठाया हुआ है उसकी टांगे हैं, वो भाग सकता है। तो इस तरह से दोनों बाहर निकल गए। जिसकी टांगे थी, जो मूव कर सकता था, दैट इज डायनेमिक लॉ। आपने पढ़ा होगा लॉ इज डायनेमिक। और जिसकी टांगे नहीं है वो भाग नहीं सकता, स्टैटिक है, दैट इज धर्म। तो whenever you deal with law, deal it with a manner that the law should be guided by dharma. That's where you will lead to justice. Dharma, mind you, dharma doesn't mean puja paddhati. Mandir, masjid, dharma nahi. Dharma means righteousness. So always, see, all of you will be tomorrow lawyers, judges, teachers, bureaucrats. आप कोई भी डिसीजन ले, कोई भी कानून को जहां पर इस्तेमाल करें, guide your law with dharma, and you will come out of that burning building. Another thing which I would share with all of you is that all of us sitting in this hall right now, we are very, very privileged persons. रोज अपने आप को आप लोग ध्यान दिलाएं कि आप प्रिविलेज्ड हैं, आप लोग कॉमन मैन नहीं हैं, हम लोग कॉमन मैन नहीं हैं। कॉमन मैन कौन है? कॉमन मैन वो है वो जो रेड लाइट पे वो स्टॉप लाइन तक साइकिल चलाता हुआ रहा था, रिक्शा चला रहा था, वो रुक नहीं पाया, एंड सम ट्रैफिक कॉप केम एंड डिफ्लेटेड हिज टायर्स विदाउट थिंकिंग कि वो आज की दिहाड़ी कैसे कमाएगा। वो कॉमन मैन है। कॉमन मैन वो है जो आज 2025 में भी, अभी 2-3 महीने पुरानी बात है, दिल्ली में, इन द कैपिटल ऑफ द कंट्री, वो मैनुअल स्कैवेंजर था जो मेन रोड में उतरा, गैसेस में ट्रैप हुआ और मर गया। वो कॉमन मैन है, हम नहीं हैं। कॉमन मैन है वो ट्रांसजेंडर जो ग्रो करना चाहता है, हम उसे ग्रो नहीं करना देते। On transgenderism, I would make a very earnest appeal to the university also, and wherever I have been going, I have been raising it. हमने 30,000 में एक सेमिनार किया on transgenderism. तो उसमें हम सारे पढ़े लिखे लोग किताबें पढ़ के बड़ी बातें हम उसमें बोलते रहे, ट्रांसजेंडरिज्म के वाइड स्पेक्ट्रम etc. whatnot. And one of the transgenders, when she spoke, सर आप बातें तो आप लोग बहुत बड़ी करते हैं, लेकिन हमारी एक छोटी सी समस्या है, उसका समाधान बताएं। और वो क्या समस्या है कि पब्लिक प्लेसेस पे हमारे कोई टॉयलेट्स नहीं है। अगर हम मेल टॉयलेट में जाते हैं तो वी गेट मोलेस्टेड, फीमेल टॉयलेट में जाते हैं तो पुलिस बुलवा के हमें पिटवाया जाता है। तो हमारे पास टॉयलेट फैसिलिटी नहीं है। उस दिन 30,000 में पहला ट्रांसजेंडर टॉयलेट हमने बनाया, और वो आई एम हैप्पी टू से आज तक चल रहा है। और यही मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी से भी, एक टॉयलेट, एक छोटा सा कमरा आप उसको डेजिग्नेट कर दें ट्रांसजेंडर टॉयलेट। अब इस पे पीछे मेरे साथ एक चर्चा हुई, somebody said कि वो इससे the person will get branded, फिर उसको ह्यूमिलिएशन होगी। ह्यूमिलिएशन नहीं होगी, ये सूनर और लेटर सोसाइटी को एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा। यू कैन नॉट बाइंड अ ह्यूमन बीइंग इन द बाइनरी ऑफ मेल और फीमेल। इट्स नॉट अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ चॉइस, इट्स नॉट अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ मीटिंग द कॉल ऑफ द नेचर, इट्स द क्वेश्चन ऑफ गिविंग रिकॉग्निशन टू अ ह्यूमन बीइंग who doesn't feel like getting bound by the binary of male female. So I would earnestly request इस पे कुछ आप लोग भी करें, एक छोटा सा एक वॉशरूम बना दें। उससे एटलीस्ट एक रिकॉग्निशन होगी कि हम इस इंसान को इंसान मानते हैं। आज हम सब जो प्रिविलेज्ड हैं, हम सब लोग प्रिविलेज्ड इसलिए हैं बिकॉज वी कैन टेक interest in other person's interest. God has given us privilege of voice. हम आवाज उठा सकते हैं. But that is not for ourselves. That is for these voiceless people. So I would request all my young friends, आप लोग बहुत चेंज ला सकते हैं सिस्टम में. सिस्टम को चेंज करिए. जिंदगी में कौन क्या बनता है क्या नहीं बनता रेलेवेंट नहीं है. रेलेवेंट ये है कि एंड ऑफ द डे व्हेन यू हैंग बूट्स, जब शरीर काम नहीं करेगा, आप बेड पर होंगे, उस वक्त अंदर से एक आवाज आएगी, भाई कुछ किया था. Yes, I tried to change the system. So please do that. Thank you so much. God bless.
For your insightful and inspiring address, sir, your visionary leadership and guidance have been instrumental in shaping our collective path, and your enduring legacy will continue to inspire and motivate future generations for the years to come. Legal luminary, who is an alumni of Campus Law Center and Faculty of Law, Delhi University. Her illustrious judicial career began in 1992 as a civil judge with the Delhi Judicial Service, and she was later elevated to the Delhi Higher Judicial Service in 2003. Over the years, she has presided over a wide spectrum of civil and criminal courts, skillfully handling complex cases such as matrimonial disputes, motor accident claims, POCSO offences, cases under the Money Laundering Act, Terrorist and Disruptive Activities Prevention Act, and the Food Adulteration Act. Serving as the presenting officer at the National Human Rights Commission from 2005 to 2006, Justice Bansal Krishna demonstrated her commitment to human rights and justice. In a pioneering role, she became the first director in the Department of Law and Justice, NCT of Delhi, leading the establishment of the Delhi Dispute Resolution Society, the first state institution dedicated to pre-litigation and community mediation in India. Ma'am has provided her mediation expertise in the Supreme Court's Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee program with CEDR UK in 2007. Since then, Justice Krishna has extensively imparted mediation training to lawyers, judges, and various community groups across India. Her dedication to legal education was further reflected in her tenure as Director of Academics at Delhi Judicial Academy from February 2017 to May 2019, and as District and Sessions Judge, Southeast District in Saket Courts. Ma'am was elevated as a permanent judge of Delhi High Court in February 2022. We request Ma'am to please address the August gathering.
Honorable Justice Sana, Justice Girish Katwalia, Dr. Garg, and all the dignitaries on the dais, of the dais. I may not be able to take the name of everybody, but here I would just like to say that each one of you is equally important. I wish I could take name of every one of you. We are the limited few, actual VIPs are all of you who are here to be a part of this final valedictory ceremony. It is a great celebration for the program for the moot court, which started with almost 64 teams. Today we have 2, but all I want to say is that each one of you is a winner. Everyone has own different skill and capacity, and there is no two you. So always remember, each one of you is as important as anybody. You all are the assets, and we really look forward to see you all in the courts, in the colleges, everywhere where law prevails. I would like to begin by saying that to be a good lawyer or a successful person in your profession, there is only one thing that is required. That is the character. If you have good character, you are bound to succeed. And if you are a good person, people would follow you. So what you need is sincerity and a character. In today's day and age, there is more emphasis on personality. Good smart dressing, good language. If you can, people look thinking that you are, you are the person to be followed. But that is very, very superficial. It is your character which loves you. And that is first thing which I just would like to impress on all of you. Focus more on your character and also on personality, draw a balance. The second small thing which I would like to emphasize is respect all. If you respect all, the respect will come to you. Do not cause any harm. And care for all. These three things always remember, wherever, whichever field of law, profession you may take, if you respect, respect will follow you. So that's my small advice. Advice is easy to give and difficult to follow. Despite that, I would just say these few words. You are here in a real protected environment. You have your teachers to guide, your peers to share, and soon, you all would be out to fend for yourselves. But remember, your school, your friends, your teachers are always there. It's just that you have to reach out. आप उनसे कांटेक्ट करेंगे, they are always there. जहाँ वो कहते हैं कि भगवान तो नजर नहीं आते, लेकिन वो गुरु के और आपके पेरेंट्स के रूप में आपके बीच में विराजमान है. You just need to recognize and identify. छोटी सी एक स्टोरी है which I really love कि महात्मा गांधी जी थे, वो गए फॉरेन लैंड में, वहाँ पर हमारी एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी के लिए हमें बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ी. तो वो इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन इंसिडेंट कि वो ट्रेन में बैठे फर्स्ट क्लास में and was shunted out because he was an Indian. And as an Indian, they did not recognize as capable of traveling in the first class. उनको उतार दिया गया. हमें कहानी यहीं तक पता है. But the story did not end here. He sat at the platform and he protested. He wrote to the general manager of the railways protesting that if I had a ticket, I could not have been thrown out. And lo and behold, the next day in the same train, he traveled on his seat. All I'm trying to say is that you have to stand for yourself. Never give in to any kind of wrong done to you. Learn to protest, but learn to protest with dignity. And another just small story I would like to tell to convey what I'm trying to say. Even in the moot court, we get carried away by the lofty language, constitution, and big judgments. But that is not where the things begin. So there was this problem where a neighbor had a huge mango tree, and that branches were in the house of the neighbor. And he said that when the season came, the mangoes fell in his garden and ruined roses. All those beautiful roses that were growing, which were his, with which he wanted to participate, got ruined because the mangoes, and there is a suit filed. So what is the general logic that we try to say? and the branches are your tree, how can I prevent natural mangoes fail? Answer is not this. Answer is we do not analyze. Mangoes are in summer, roses are in winter. So the whole, the way we start looking at things, don't accept what is being told. Look a little beyond, and they say law is nothing but common sense. So work more on common sense. Don't get bogged down by big books and big names, but just be inquisitive. Learn to question. Curiosity, integrity, true fact. The mountain top looks very beautiful, but all of you can reach there only with your perseverance and hard work. That's all. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, it has been an honor to have you with us today. Your thoughtful words about real-life learning have brought depth and perspective to this gathering, reminding us of the enduring values of justice and accountability. यतो धर्मस्ततो जय, अर्थात जहाँ धर्म और न्याय है, वहाँ जीत सुनिश्चित है. It is our privilege to host Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Sinha Sir, respected former judge of the Supreme Court of India. Sir attained his LLB from the esteemed Campus Law Center, Faculty of Law, Delhi University, and devoted 23 years to the practice of law at the Patna High Court. Throughout his distinguished career, he specialized in a wide array of fields, including civil, constitutional, labor, service, commercial, corporate, and criminal law. His profound expertise and unwavering commitment to justice earned him the honor of a permanent judgeship at the Patna High Court. Throughout his career, Sir held various prominent positions. Sir was transferred to the Chhattisgarh High Court in 2014. In May 2016, Honorable Justice Sinha took oath as the Chief Justice of the Rajasthan High Court. Justice Sinha's remarkable journey culminated with his elevation to the Judge of the Supreme Court of India. During his 4-year tenure at the Supreme Court, Honorable Justice Sinha authored and delivered numerous landmark judgments such as Monsanto Technology LLC versus Nuzivino Seeds Limited and International Spirits and Wines Association of India versus State of Haryana, impacting biotech patent rights and regulatory frameworks. These judgments have clarified patent protection, compulsory licensing, and competition principles while promoting fairness in trade and innovation, along with numerous other judgments that have left a lasting impact on Indian law. It is our distinct honor to invite Sir to grace the stage and address this esteemed gathering with his words of wisdom and experience. May we request you all to kindly welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Sinha Sir.
Justice Girish Katwalia, other dignitaries of the dais, and last but not the least, the students because of whom we are here. A very good afternoon to all of you. I'll start off on a lighter vein before I share some more serious thoughts with you. You just heard that I was transferred to Chhattisgarh High Court. As the Chief Justice of the Chhattisgarh High Court, I was the Chancellor of the Vidyadhara National Law University also. So when I went to the university to address the students, the first thing I told them was, I don't know whether to pity you people or to envy you people. But then standing here as the Chief Justice, I think it is safer for me to say that I envy you people, because if I say I pity you people, the next question one of you will ask me is, how the hell did you become a Chief Justice? Now the reason for saying that was that the whole education of law has undergone a complete transformation from the time that I did law. I passed out in 79, Justice Bansal passed out in 88, Justice Katwalia passed out in 1989. We are all from the Campus Law Center. But the method of teaching was entirely different. Moot courts started when I was, I think, in the second year, the 3-year course. And we thought, what is this? It's more beneficial to go back to Connaught Place and have coffee at DePaul's or to go and sit in the canteen and gossip rather than to go for a moot. Two of us went very seriously, two of my friends, and both of them did not join the legal profession. So that was more on the lighter side, that what I told the students, but on the serious side was the aspect of moot courts. As Justice Bansal said, moot courts play a very big role. Public speaking is an art. And there are very few people who are God-gifted in that. You have to develop it. Speaking in front of two people is a different aspect. Speaking in front of a crowd is a completely different thing. And you can take it from me that when I started practice, I think I made a mistake not going to the moot court. Because the first time I had to stand up in the courtroom as a lawyer, as a young lawyer, with the courtroom packed to make a small mention, I had rubbery knees. I couldn't collect my thoughts. So therefore, moot courts are going to be a very big advantage to you, but you have to be a little careful. I will just elaborate slightly on what Justice Bansal said. When you go for a moot court, I'll give you another small example. There was this young man who had the benefit of the modern law education, and this is a real story. Benefit of the modern law education, he had attended moot courts, and again, this was again in Chhattisgarh, and everywhere the Chief Justice's court was very imposing. This young man got up to argue his case. He had a very good case. But somehow, he was a little aggressive, and the way he was, his body language was not very, conducive to the courtroom atmosphere. So all I told him was that, young man, I can see that your parents have given you a very good education, but keep one thing in mind, there is a very subtle difference, a very thin line between confidence and overconfidence. I'm adjourning your case, I'll take it up after 1 week. The young man understood where he was going wrong. He came back after 1 week. He was a totally different lawyer. Won his case, didn't have to argue for more than 10 minutes. So what we are trying to say is that today, on the more serious side, the legal profession has, when you study law, studying law makes you develop a habit of reasoning and analytical thinking. This will be a help to you in whichever field you go in life, not only law, wherever you are, whether you become a bureaucrat or whatever you do. This training of reasoning and analytical thinking will stand you in good stead everywhere. Of course, today you can go to the civil services, you can become a law professor, you can join the private firms, join a law firm, there are various options. But I would talk specifically about those of you who want to join the profession. The short notes that I'll share with you may be helpful for the others also. Keep one thing in mind. Your parents gave you certain values, morals, principles. Never forget them. Always keep them in mind. As Justice Bansal pointed out, your character is very important. Next would be discipline. Discipline is going to be very, very important for you. If you want to be a good lawyer, you have to discipline yourself. A very small issue, if you don't keep yourself disciplined, you may not have very good health. If you don't have good health, you are not present in the court every day, your reputation suffers, you lose it. So discipline is going to be very important. And then humility. Humility and the willingness to acknowledge that I don't know this thing, I want to learn. Don't try to speak if you're not very sure of your knowledge on the particular aspect. Don't be scared to ask. Don't be scared to do research. And as Justice Katpadia pointed out, in this profession, there is always room at the top, sky is the limit. But don't be in a hurry to get there. I was just discussing with one of the faculty members before we assembled that this legal profession is like a game of snakes and ladders which you play, with the Ludo. And you suddenly run up, you reach 99, and then suddenly you find that you are back to 2. So don't be in a hurry. Everything happens here very slowly. Next, you must develop a good command over the language, whether we like it or not, especially in superior courts. A good command of the English language is very essential. A good command means the ability to write and to speak as much as is necessary. Brevity must be your watchword. If you are verbose, or you write pages after pages, and you are not able to express your thoughts properly, when you stand up to argue, the coordination which is required between what you have written, what you are speaking, and what is in your brain, all three must be coordinated. If they are not coordinated, despite all your labor, effort, everything, what will come out of your mouth is jumbled statements. And the last, before I wind up, of course I could have gone on and on. I'll be 70 next month, so I could have, next year, I could have shared much more thoughts with you about experience in this profession. But I'll stop here by saying that please develop a habit of pressy writing. Pressy writing will help you to develop the skill of saying the maximum in minimum words. So these are just some of the thoughts I wanted to share with you, and I wish you all the very best in this legal profession. For those of you who will join here, and keep it in mind that sky's the limit. But again, before I wind up, do not compromise, do not give up on the values, morals, and principles that your parents gave you to achieve shortcuts, because they will be, you take a shortcut when you go hiking, you take a shortcut, you probably end up you don't know where. Thank you very much.
A heartfelt appreciation for your insightful remarks on importance of public speaking, reasoning, analytical thinking, oratory skills through moot court for our students. Your insights and thoughtful discussions have inspired confidence among the participants. Loka Sanghame Vaki, Sampashigarto Maharshi. One should act for the welfare of the world, emphasize social work as a duty towards the collective good. कार्यक्रम को आगे ले जाते हुए हम गर्व और सम्मान के साथ हमारे आदरणीय संस्थापक एवं मेंस के मुख्य सलाहकार महोदय डॉक्टर नंद किशोर गर्ग सर को आमंत्रित करना चाहते हैं। एक दूरदर्शी नेता और सतत मार्गदर्शक की भांति उनकी प्रेरणा ने मेंस में हमारी उत्कृष्टता की यात्रा को जीवंत बनाए रखा है। उन्होंने निस्वार्थ सेवा के प्रति अपने आप को समर्पित करते हुए युवाओं के विकास में प्रेरक बने, समुदायों को सशक्त किया और विशिष्ट व्यक्तियों को मेंस की संस्था से जोड़कर एक साथ लाकर राष्ट्र के उज्जवल और आशापूर्ण भविष्य का निर्माण किया है। गहन सम्मान से हम अब हमारे मेंस के आदरणीय संस्थापक एवं मुख्य सलाहकार श्री नंद किशोर गर्ग जी से विनम्र निवेदन करते हैं।
नमस्कार, मैं आज महाराजा अग्रसेन के इस परिसर में सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के पूर्व न्यायाधीश न्यायमूर्ति नवीन सिन्हा जी का स्वागत करता हूँ। वह हमारे निमंत्रण पर दिल्ली के इस उत्तर पश्चिम भाग में जैसा बता रहे पहली बार आए, काफी दूर है, अक्सर गुड़गांव से आए हैं, उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद भी। जस्टिस नीना बंसल कृष्णा जी तो हमारे परिवार की ही हैं, क्योंकि इनका बेटा हमारे 2011 बैच का पास आउट बीटेक में बहुत अच्छे स्थान पर किया है। जस्टिस गिरीश कटकारिया जी बहुत नाम से उनके बहुत पुराना 3-4 साल से व्यक्तिगत परिचय भी, जिस पृष्ठभूमि से वो आते हैं उस पृष्ठभूमि से आने वाले लोगों ने इस देश के निर्माण में बहुत योगदान दिया है और मैं उसको एक्नॉलेज करता हूँ कि वो आज भी सेवा भाव से दिल्ली में अनेक प्रकल्पों से जुड़े जो सारी ऑर्गेनाइज कर रही हैं, और हम सब दिनेश जी के नेतृत्व में जगदीश मित्तल जी, रजनीश जी, टी.आर. गर्ग साहब लगातार कोशिश कर रहे हैं पिछले 26-27 साल से कि किस प्रकार से शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में, स्वास्थ्य के क्षेत्र में हम नई पीढ़ी को तैयार कर सकें और इस देश का 1947 से पूर्व जिसने भी इस देश के लिए कुछ किया उन सबके स्वप्न थे, उन सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए समय ज़्यादा हमें दे दिया, परंतु आज पिछले 10-12 साल में देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने जो सपनों को साकार करने के लिए धीरे धीरे बहुत मजबूती से कदम उठाए हैं, और जो आखिरी कुछ चीज़ें मेघालय की बची हुई हैं उनको आने वाले 7-8 साल में यदि दूर कर पाए, और वो दोनों चीज़ें हैं शिक्षा पद्धति और न्याय व्यवस्था। जिस न्याय में कहते सब हैं, जितने चीफ जस्टिस आए हैं सबने एक बात किया, मैं इनको सुधार कर देंगे, हम इनकी स्पीड अप कर देंगे, मुकदमे कम हो जाएंगे, और मर्ज बढ़ता ही जा रहा है। मैं 1980 से लॉ के विद्यार्थी के रूप में देख रहा हूँ कि न्याय नहीं मिलता, तारीखें मिल रही हैं, और तारीखें मिलने में भी जो कुछ चेहरे हैं पता नहीं क्यों नहीं सब जगह सीमित हैं, आदमी की सीमाएँ हैं, परंतु ये एक ऐसा क्षेत्र है जहाँ 80 साल का आदमी भी 10-10 केस नहीं किया, हाई कोर्ट और सुप्रीम कोर्ट में दौड़ता रहता है, और शाम तक उसकी 80 लाख 1 करोड़ की रिसीव ना हो जाए तो उसको तसल्ली नहीं, कितना वो टैक्स देते हैं, कितना वो न झाँके। तो मैं पिछली बार यही बोल दिया कि जस्टिस यशवंत वर्मा के सामने वो चीज़ें 10 दिन में ही ऐसी हुई जिसको कल्पना भी नहीं करता, चाहता भी कोई। इसलिए न्याय व्यवस्था में त्वरित हों, जो एक शब्द बहुत नफा एनालिटिकल माइंड जिसका हो जाए तुरंत उसका न्याय व्यवस्था जल्दी होगी। 200 पेज की फाइल को उठाए घूमना, 300 पेज की पिटिशन तैयार करना, हम साइंस स्टूडेंट रहे हैं, वही काम 4-5 पेज में किया जा सकता। 4-5 पेज में अपना कहने की सीमाएं लगानी चाहिए कि आपने अपनी बात को कहना है तो 4 पेज 5 पेज को कहेंगे, अपने बोलने के लिए लिमिटेड टाइम, एक दिन 100 केस लगते हैं, तो क्या करें, पासपोर्ट हो रहे, डेट मांगने, भागदौड़ हो रही है, और सांस फूले हुए जैसा अभी बता रहे थे कि जैसे को खुद कहना पड़ रहा है कि आप थोड़ी देर बैठिए, थोड़ा सांस ले लीजिए। ये सारी व्यवस्था में नई पीढ़ी जो आई है, बहुत इससे आशाएं हैं। आज आपके सामने सभी प्रकार के रोल मॉडल हैं, तो उन रोल मॉडल में से आप चॉइस आपके पास है, न्याय मिले, त्वरित मिले, शीघ्र मिले, उसके लिए हमारे अपने धर्मशास्त्रों में जो कुछ लिखा है उनको भी थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ लेना चाहिए। वो सारी चीज़ें फालतू नहीं है, मनुस्मृति से लेकर जितने भी कौटिल्य ने जो कहा सब कहा है, वो सब चीज़ें उपलब्ध हैं, और फिर रियलाइज कीजिए, आप में से अच्छे वकील बनेंगे, अच्छे जजेस बनेंगे, और उन्हीं में से इस देश का भविष्य बनेगा। मैं समझता हूँ कि ये सही समय पर आप लोगों ने लॉ डिग्री करके निकलेंगे। ये सब चीज़ें हमारे टाइम में नहीं थी, न मूड थे, न मॉक थे, बस केस स्टडी वो कुछ जिसके जस्टिस अय्यर का पढ़ लिया, इसका पढ़ लिया, दूसरा को पढ़ लिया, पास हो गया। सबसे आसान काम है लॉ की डिग्री। आज भी इस देश में जो लॉ कॉलेज में कभी नहीं है, वो लॉ की डिग्री लेके लॉ मिनिस्टर बने, दिल्ली में बने। इसलिए लॉ की डिग्री लेना कोई महत्वपूर्ण काम नहीं है, उस डिग्री का उपयोग करना समाज कल्याण के लिए, देश के भले के लिए। हाँ, उससे मेरी आजीविका भी चलनी चाहिए, मुझे कंफर्ट भी मिलने चाहिए, परंतु वो सब कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए। इसलिए एथिक्स की बात करने में कई बार लगता है कि ऐसा काम किया जैसे कहने कोई अर्थ नहीं बचता, परंतु फिर भी है, और नाम उन्हीं लोगों के हैं जिन लोगों ने न्याय किया है। लोग याद उन्हीं लोग करते हैं, नहीं भाई वो व्यक्ति है, वो जो वकील साहब है, वो यदि खड़े हो जाएंगे, मेरा पक्ष रखेंगे, तो 99% जीत की संभावना है। इसलिए आपने क्या बनना है याद रखिए। लाखों लोग लॉ की डिग्री लेके घूम रहे हैं, बिहार यूपी में नॉन अटेंडिंग है 80% से ज़्यादा लोग, तो दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का अपना एक स्थान है। यही कारण है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में आज भी आदेश डीयू के बढ़े हुए हैं और दिल्ली का नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी जो बनी है ये बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है। और मैं चाहूँगा जस्टिस नवीन सिन्हा जैसे लोग राय देने में सक्षम और इनकी सुनी भी जाती है कि नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटी जितने अच्छे प्रोफेसर हैं उनको कुछ केसेस भेजे जाने चाहिए नाम हटाकर कि उनका क्या निर्णय होना चाहिए और फिर उनका उपयोग जुडिशरी में करना चाहिए ताकि त्वरित न्याय हो सके। 55,000 केसेज हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट और केस सुने किसके जाएंगे, दिन में भी रात में भी जाग के भी जो बड़े बड़े सिब्बल साहब आएंगे, सिंघवी साहब आएंगे, ये साहब आएंगे, इसके और जमानत उनको मिलेगी जो देश को तोड़ने वाले आदमी में आखिर न्याय मिले तो देश हित में हो। स्वतंत्रता हमें जितने भी आर्टिकल 14-19 में दिए वो हमें अपनी व्यक्तिगत स्वतंत्रता के लिए नहीं है, वो देश के भले के लिए है। इसलिए समन्वय बिठा के सामंजस्य बिठा के हम काम करें। इस देश का भविष्य बहुत उत्तम है। अगर वो भविष्य आप लोग बनाएंगे तो आपके ही काम आएगा। आप 2047 में निश्चित तौर पर शामिल और हमें से अधिकांश नहीं, फिर भी करना है, देश के लिए करना है। इसी उद्देश्य को लेकर भारत से 5,000 साल पहले जो कुछ किया था हम उसको फिर से करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। और 26 साल की इस यात्रा में आज के इस युग में कोई सच नहीं माने कि ऐसे लोग भी हैं जो ऐसा काम कर रहे हैं, परंतु हम औरों के लिए भी कर रहे हैं, स्वाध्याय सुधार कर रहे हैं, अपनी आत्मा की संतुष्टि के लिए कर रहे हैं। भगवान ने आशीष देता है और हम समाज का अधिक से अधिक काम कर सके। और आप हमारा जो मान बढ़ाते हैं, सम्मान बढ़ाते हैं, ऐसे भी बच्चे जो जीत के आते हैं खेलों में, मूड कोर्ट में, जो हमारे हैकाथॉन में, दुनिया भर के कंपटीशन में हर हफ्ते हमारे बच्चे कोई न कोई प्राइज लेके आते हैं, कैश प्राइज लेके आते हैं। और हमारा भी डिक्लेरेशन में जितना लेके आओगे उतना हमारी संस्था, हमारे वीर जी संस्था की ओर से देने का और अधिक प्रोत्साहित करें और हमारा देश हर चीज में आगे बढ़े, खेलों में भी, न्याय व्यवस्था में भी, शिक्षा व्यवस्था में भी, और हम सब बढ़ेंगे इस विश्वास के साथ काम करते हैं। इस 6 वहाँ जो हमारे लिए आयोजन हुआ है सफलतापूर्वक 64 टीमें आई हैं, पूरे देश से आई हैं और आज भी आर्मी का अपने लॉ कॉलेज भी आए हैं। और शायद विनर भी मेरे हिसाब से आर्मी के प्रति यदि मैं जज हूँ तो थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट करना रखते हुए ऐसे ही टीम को आगे बढ़ाने में मेरा भी योगदान रहता, परंतु न्याय मिलना चाहिए। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir, for embodying the essence of excellence and serving as a timeless source of inspiration for all of us. Your profound words ignite purpose and motivate us to strive beyond boundaries, reaching even closer to our highest potential, along with the achievements of faculty members and the students from January to June 2025 and the vision we stand for. There is nothing unrelated to the one who has courage and works hard. अब वो क्षण आ ही गया जिसकी प्रतीक्षा यहाँ मौजूद प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को है। तो इसी क्षण में प्रतिभागियों का प्रोत्साहन बढ़ाने हेतु हम लोग आपके समक्ष श्री अमित कुमार जी द्वारा लिखी गई कविता प्रस्तुत करना चाहेंगे। हौसला न छोड़, हिम्मत न हार, चल अपनी राह मंजिल को सवार। तुझे टूटना नहीं है, तुझे झुकना नहीं है, तूफान के आगे रुकना नहीं है। अपनी जीवन नैया का तू खुद है खेवनहार, राहों में देख काहे तू डर न जाना, लक्ष्य पाने से पहले तू ठहर न जाना। देख वो सामने तुझे मंजिल रही पुकार, देख वो पुकार एक दिन किस्मत संवर जाएगी, मेहनत तेरी वो रंग लाएगी, जीत जाएगा तेरा संघर्ष, दुनिया जाएगी हार। जीत जाएगा तेरा संघर्ष, दुनिया जाएगी हार, हौसला न छोड़, हिम्मत न हार, चल अपनी राह मंजिल को सवार, चल अपनी राह मंजिल को सवार।
With these inspiring and motivating lines, we now invite our Mood Court Society members, Ms. Meenakshi Gupta ma'am and Ms. Disha Moitra ma'am, along with our convener, Dr. Nisha Dhanraj Rivani ma'am, to kindly release the results of the 6th National Mood Court Competition 2025 in collaboration with the Bar Council of Delhi.
Thank you, Afira and Aditi. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. The most awaited time of the 6th National Mood Court Competition 2025, in collaboration with Bar Council of Delhi, organized by Department of Law MEMS, has now arrived. It gives me immense pleasure to announce various awards for the winners. With this prestigious competition, there is a total cash prize of worth rupees 1,15,000. We shall award the winning team a cash prize of rupees 51,000, which has been sponsored by NP Singh and Associate. The runner-up team will be awarded a cash prize of rupees 31,000. We also have individual prizes for the best memorial, best speaker and the best researcher with a cash prize of rupees 11,000 to each winner. And the winning amount of best memorial has been sponsored by Ms. Sonali Agarwal, a student of MEMS. May we have a big round of applause. As they say, every ending marks a new beginning. Today we celebrate not just the conclusion, but the journey of excellence, teamwork and learning. In furtherance of the same, I would request all the dignitaries to come forward to the dais to present the letter of appreciation to our two semi-final teams. Institute of Professional Studies, comprising of Simran, Ridhima Ahuja and Karthik Khanna, and Team Code TC 28, Gautam Buddha University, comprising of Palak Sharma, Samiksha Sharma and Abhiraj Singh, to come over the stage to collect their certificates.
Since they are not present, moving forward, the moment we have been eagerly waiting for has come. We are here to announce the winners of the 6th National Mood Court Competition 2025. For that, we would like to request our esteemed guests to present respective awards to the winning and runner-up teams and the other prizes including the Best Researcher, Best Memorial and the Best Speaker of the Constitution. So the first category of award is the Best Speaker and it goes to TC17 Abhinav Prakasharya from CPG Institute of Management. May we have a big round of applause, please? The second category is the Best Researcher Award and it goes to TC42, KIT School of Law, Bhubaneswar. May we have a big round of applause? Now, the next category is the Best Memorial Award and it goes to TC36, Central University of South Bihar, Khushi Rani, Nilanshi Sinha and Simran Kumari. May we have a big round of applause again? And now, the most awaited moment has come to declare the winner of the 6th National Moon Court Competition 2025. For this, we would like to request both the teams of the final round to come over to the stage.
But please come this side and the other side. Come here. All उधर भी तीनों
गली में
So the winner of the 6th National Moon Court Competition 2025 is CC07 Army Institute of Law. The runner-up of the competition is CC54 Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies, comprising of Purva, Mathematical and Physics. May we have a big applause for both the teams. Congratulations to the teams for performing exceptionally well.
They also were almost in part. They did so well. Same uncomfortable question, they were not हम जैसे lawyers तो घबरा जाते हैं course में. They really so well. एक को ही जाना है.
Now we would like to invite Dr. Nisha Dhanraj Himani, convener of Moon Court Society Department of Law, to announce the winner of intra-Moon Court competition and to appreciate the hard work and dedication of students.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi and Disha, for announcing the results of 6th NMCC in collaboration with Bar Council of Delhi. Now request the winners of 6th intra-Moon Court competition to please come on the stage. TC1 comprising of Raksha Naam, Nitika Chauhan, Ketan Singh, winning the Best Team Award. Runner-up team, TC72, Pari Jindal, Kirti Singh, Twisha Kapoor. Please come on stage quickly. Best Memorial Award, Gopal Goswami, Harsh, Ananya Singh, TC6.
Yes. Take this.
Runner-up team, TC72, Pari Jindal, Kirti Singh, Twisha Kapoor. I request team code 6 to please come on stage.
Good to see so many girls coming. Really good.
The competition was organized in our campus only. The next is TC6, Gopal Goswami, Harsh, Ananya Singh. Please come on stage. I would like to advise the audience that this competition was organized on 25th of March, 1st April and 4th April of this year. Now the next is Best Assistant Award goes to TC12, Manjit Singh Rathod. Please come on stage. TC47 Best Speaker, please come on stage. stay here only. A huge congratulations to all the winners. A big round of applause, please. I would request the best speaker from TC47, Nelson Mark, to please come on stage. Congratulations to all the winners of 6th intra-moot court competition. Since the support of our sponsors has already announced by our Director Ma'am, now I request our sponsors to join us on the stage, please. I would request NPC and Associate for contributing the Best in Award of ₹51,000. JM Capital Support Limited for providing us merchandise, t-shirts, and elaborate capital for the arrangement of refreshment boxes for our participants and team. And here is Park with us. Park, thank you so much for contributing with all of us. Thank you. We have a crucial role for the and NCC. This all is sponsorship was again by the student. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am, there are 3 awards. There are 3 competitions in his name only, and he has arranged everything. Now request Sonali Agarwal and Kunal, our student and alumni of Mains. They are running their Do My Work startup. Please come on stage for contributing to the Best Memorial Award of ₹11,000. This is just the beginning, and we know it will go longer. Our alumni and students will connect to us more and more. Now request Neeta Agarwal from Mental Movement to please come on stage for sponsoring her sweet chocolates boxes to our participants and faculty members. Thank you so much, ma'am. This is your first time to connect with me. We hope that this association will go longer. Now request Kumkum Bharti, Prashant and Prashant Nirvan Life Insurance Corporation of India to please come on stage for sponsoring all trophies and mementos of 6th NCC in collaboration with Bar Council of Delhi. A big round of applause. Thank you so much for all your contribution. Last but not least, I request Pranjal, Sanjay Kumar Jain and company to please come on stage for the contribution of stationery kits for judges and participants for 6th NCC in collaboration with Bar Council of Delhi. Thank you so much all the sponsors for your valuable contribution. We hope that this association will go longer. Now, taking the word for Director Ma'am that no event is successful without the contribution and efforts of our students, I would like to call my NCS team to please come on stage, student NCS team, to please come on stage. Advisors. Please hard work and dedication. Thank you so much for your strong teamwork. Keep it up. Thank you so much, everyone. Moving further, we are delighted to announce the Best Sport Masters of 6th NCC, and that goes to Palak Patel from first year and Vedika Kapoor from second year. Please come on stage. We are the best sport master. I would like to prize to the audience that we had taken Now request our faculty members of MCS to please come on stage for a group program. Dr. Monica Jain, Ms. Meenakshi Gupta, Ms. Kashmi, Ms. Sakshi Madan, Ms. Akanksha.
Sir, can I some faculty members, those who can come, please join.
Mr. Naveen and Mr. Anmol, thank you so much for your IT support. Now, there was a team comprising of Kushi, MCS member, Garima, MCS member, and Harshita, third year law student they all are. They participated in CPJ National Moot Court Competition that happened on 14th and 15th of November in collaboration with NHRC. I request these all students who have won not only the semi-finalist trophy but also the Best Mooter Award. Please come on stage. Thank you so much. This is just the beginning and I know that it will go longer. Thank you. On behalf of Moot Court Society, Kalamkaris art and sketches from Moot Court Society that students and trainers who are dignitaries and Rishi and management. He has prepared this thing.
Thank you very much. This is the second one. I am getting the secretary had made one when I was official.
So this is the Ram Prasad prepared by our student Rishi from 3rd semester. He has beautifully developed Kalamkari art in this painting. Thank you so much, Rishi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, faculty members, for joining us on stage. The Moot Court Society is truly their commitment cannot be measured in hours, but in countless efforts that they put behind the scenes. I would request the IT team to please showcase the video of our students.
आदरणीय न्यायमूर्तिगण, सम्मानीय अतिथिगण, ट्रस्टीगण, आदरणीय शिक्षकगण, प्रतिभागी छात्र छात्राएं और यहाँ पधारे सभी सम्मानीय साथी, आप सभी को नमस्कार। आज मेंस के 6th नेशनल मूक कोर्ट कंपटीशन 2025 के इस वैलेडिक्टरी समारोह में जिस ऊर्जा, उत्साह और उच्च स्तर की प्रतिभा का प्रदर्शन देखने को मिला, वह वास्तव में प्रेरणादायक है। इस आयोजन की सफलता में आप सभी का योगदान अमूल्य है और इसके लिए मैं आप सभी को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सबसे पहले मैं अपने विशिष्ट अतिथियों माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री नवीन सिन्हा जी, माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्रीमती नीना बंसल कृष्णा जी और माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री गिरीश कटपालिया जी का हमारे संस्थान की ओर से धन्यवाद करता हूं। आपकी गरिमामय उपस्थिति ने इस मंच को भव्य बनाया और आपके विचारों ने हमारे छात्रों को ये सिखाया कि कानून का अध्ययन केवल किताबों तक सीमित नहीं, बल्कि वह संविधान के मूल्यों और न्याय की जड़ों तक पहुंचने की सतत यात्रा है। माननीय कटपालिया जी के साथ हुए हालिया साक्षात्कार में हमें अध्यात्म और आधुनिक विज्ञान को जोड़ने वाला आपका व्यापक दृष्टिकोण और गहन समझ से अत्यंत प्रेरणा मिली। हम आशा करते हैं कि भविष्य में भी हमें आपसे ऐसे ही और प्रेरक साक्षात्कारों का लाभ मिलता रहेगा। मैं हमारे संस्थापक चेयरमैन और प्रेरणा पुरुष डॉक्टर नंद किशोर गर्ग जी का आदरपूर्वक नमन करता हूं। आपने शिक्षा को समाज निर्माण का माध्यम बनाया और आपकी दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व की बदौलत मेम्स जैसी अनगिनत संस्थाएं आज फल फूल रही हैं। मैं मेम्स की निदेशक प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर रजनी मल्होत्रा ढींगरा जी, विभाग अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर प्रवीण कुमार गुप्ता जी और मूट कोर्ट सोसाइटी की समर्पित टीम डॉक्टर निशा देवानी, डॉक्टर मोनिका जैन, मीनाक्षी गुप्ता, कशनी, राक्षी मदान, आकांक्षा घगरा, दिशा मोहित्रा, ईशा कौशल, आयुष पुलसत और अभिनव प्रताप सिंह, आप सभी को हार्दिक धन्यवाद देता हूं। आपके अथक प्रयासों ने इस प्रतियोगिता को सफल और अत्यंत सार्थक बनाया है। देश के विभिन्न हिस्सों से आए इस प्रतियोगिता के सभी प्रतिभागियों ने अनुशासन, तर्क शक्ति और संवेदनशीलता का जो स्तर प्रदर्शित किया है, वह हमारे न्यायिक भविष्य को उज्जवल बनाता है। आप सभी ने सिद्ध किया है कि नई पीढ़ी के हाथों में कानून की गरिमा और संविधान की शक्ति सुरक्षित है। मुझे विश्वास है कि आने वाले वर्षों में आप में से कई इस देश की न्याय व्यवस्था के सशक्त स्तंभ बनेंगे। हम आज ऐसे दौर में खड़े हैं जहां आतंकवाद केवल सुरक्षा का प्रश्न नहीं रहा, यह है न्याय, संविधान, नागरिक अधिकार और मानवीय गरिमा, इन सभी की बड़ी परीक्षा बन चुका है। दिल्ली के लाल किला क्षेत्र के पास हुआ हालिया धमाका हमारे न्यायतंत्र और सुरक्षा तंत्र दोनों की कसौटी है। कश्मीर में निर्दोष पर्यटकों पर हुए आतंकी हमले हमें ये याद दिलाते हैं कि आतंकवाद मानवता की जड़ पर प्रहार कर रहा है और इसके विरुद्ध लड़ाई केवल सुरक्षा बलों की नहीं, बल्कि न्याय और कानून की भी है। इन परिस्थितियों के बीच हमारा मूट कोर्ट कंपटीशन केवल एक प्रतियोगिता नहीं, बल्कि जागरूकता, जिम्मेदारी और संविधान की चेतना का वास्तविक प्रशिक्षण स्थल है। ये मंच हमारे युवाओं को ये समझाता है कि कानून सीखना ही पर्याप्त नहीं, उसे समाज के हित में खड़ा करना, लागू करना और संरक्षित करना ही असल अर्थ में न्याय का कार्य है। मेट्स के अध्यक्ष के रूप में मैं ये संकल्प दोहराना चाहता हूँ कि मेम्स ऐसे मंचों का निर्माण जारी रखेगा जो शिक्षा को अधिक व्यवहारिक और समाज केंद्रित बनाते रहेंगे। हमारा प्रत्येक छात्र केवल कानून का विद्यार्थी नहीं होगा, बल्कि न्याय, सुरक्षा और संविधान तीनों का संरक्षक बनेगा। हम संविधान और कानून की शक्ति का उपयोग नफरत, आतंकवाद और हिंसा के विरुद्ध सकारात्मक और नैतिक ढंग से करते रहेंगे। अंत में मैं इस मंच पर उपस्थित माननीय न्यायमूर्तिगण, संस्थापक व शैक्षणिक नेतृत्व, ट्रस्टीगण, समर्पित आयोजन टीम और हमारे उत्साही विद्यार्थियों सभी का हृदय से धन्यवाद करता हूँ। आपकी मेहनत, आपका समर्पण और आपका न्याय भाव हमें यह भरोसा देता है कि भारत का भविष्य सुरक्षित है और हम एक ऐसे राष्ट्र की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं जहाँ कानून केवल शक्ति का प्रतीक नहीं, बल्कि संविधान की आत्मा और मानवता का जीवन आदर्श है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. Antah asti prarambha. Every ending is the start to a new beginning. As we conclude this remarkable valedictory session, we cherish the valuable insights and memorable moments shared with us. We sincerely thank our esteemed guests for gracing us with their presence and sharing their wisdom. We would also like to extend our deepest gratitude to all our honorable judges and Dr. Nandkishore Garg sir, founder and chief advisor MAITS, Shri Vineet Kumar Lohia sir, chairman MAITS, Shri Jagdish Mittal sir, vice chairman MAITS, Shri T.R. Garg sir, general secretary